Um, but I want to talk more about when someone is in that place where the beginner's mindset could be helpful for them. In my time coaching entrepreneurs and executives, I've seen how embracing the beginner's mindset can help them be successful. In your opinion, how does the beginner's mindset really support an entrepreneur or a professional with being successful?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, it gives you that opportunity to be open and to understand that you have an opportunity before you to learn and to grow and to meet people and be mentored by people. Um, I tend to be somebody who operates in a kind of a naive, not in a bad way, but in a, hey, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm okay with that. And I often tell my clients, say yes before you're ready. Because in business, you have to be ready to say yes to something that you don't feel ready for, and be open to learning and figuring it out as you go, which is, again, kind of goes back to, you don't need to take a course necessarily to do it. Trust yourself, put your work out there, do the things that maybe scare you, which is why I do courage coaching, and embrace that beginner's mindset. I'm always like, hey, I've been going around doing a lot of in-person networking lately because I've been an online entrepreneur for 11 years. Yeah, I'm a little like kind of awkward at it. And I'm just being really honest with people, like, hey, I'm really new at this. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I'm good at talking to people socially. I'm good at speaking to a room of 200 people. I am not good at sitting there getting to know people. It is just very uncomfortable. So I'm just telling people, hey, I haven't done this in my whole career, really. I've never had to do networking except for through the computer. So, telling people like, hey, I'm really new at this, that can be really helpful. And people do want to help you. That's the thing. When you have a beginner's mindset and you're willing to try things and do things differently, it can be fun.
Yeah, yeah. Um, so something else, Shawn, I want to talk about. I have seen many entrepreneurs and executives not embrace a beginner's mindset because they think it will make them look inexperienced or like they don't know what they're doing. What would you say to someone who feels that way?
Mm. Yeah, I just talked with somebody recently who's experiencing this. So there's a couple of things I would say. First of all, why do you think that you should know everything when you're brand new in any space, in any situation? You could fake it till you make it, but people are going to see that. I'm a big fan of transparency, honesty. Honesty is my top strength. And anytime a client comes to me and they're like, what should I say in this situation where I'm feeling, like I don't know what I'm doing. Well, be honest. Just be like, I'm new at this. I don't know what. People will respect that far more than they will if you are faking it or if you're trying to act like you do know. And I know it's okay to be the new person or the person who doesn't know everything. It really is okay. We learn more when we are in that space, when we're asking good questions, because we don't know everything, right? Because that's how I approach a lot of things. My husband's the same way. Like, we're big question askers. Like, people want you to be able to share information with you. And that empowers them too.
Yeah, I agree. And with the speed of technology and innovation, whole fields are changing really quickly. So even if, someone considers themselves to be an expert, with the research that's happening all the time with, these advancements, I don't think that, not learning, to some degree and not being aware of what's going on, um, is helpful or beneficial to you, in your business or your career, because things are changing, right? And so that's why, also there are certifications and other publications or associations to keep up with things. So I liked what you said there about, being honest, but to people who feel like, oh, I'm afraid to have the beginner's mindset, I think they should take some of that pressure off of themselves to kind of have it all together, appear perfect, appear like the quote unquote expert, if that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely. And I really do believe that, and this is something I think I learned right after I graduated from high school. I don't think any adult really knows what they're doing. I think we all are pretending like we do, right? Like, even at the top, like they're all kind of like just winging it. But yeah, I think that you're right. And, you know, everybody brings forth experience. And, I don't know everything about business. I'm a really good business strategist, but I don't know every industry. I know a lot of them. But I have a strength that I can bring into my business and my coaching that nobody else is going to have, because it's just through my life, my experiences. And you always bring that to any situation that comes with you. It just walks in your body with you. You may not know all the what's and ifs and hows, but you can still be a very strong leader. And I talk a lot. I have a new Substack newsletter called Braving Leadership Lab, because I'm so passionate about this idea of being a brave leader. You don't have to fake it. You can still be a brave leader and not have all the answers and not know everything. Because again, you're just showing up as you and bring your expertise, your experiences, and then also bring everybody else in and their expertise and their experiences. And that's how you come to some kind of a beautiful collective power where everybody's contributing. You don't have to be the know-it-all. I mean, there was a point in my life where I thought, I would be the know-it-all. The queen, right? Like that's what I thought. Like I want to be in charge. I don't feel that way anymore. I really don't. Let's bring everybody's voice in and learn together.
Yeah, yeah.